Sorry, I couldn't figure out how to make that picture go away, but I finally figured it out. So, hi, Sue. Hi, Nana. How's it going? I know where Nana is. She's not far from me right now. She's headed back to Florida. Yes, she is. Um, oh, so she might be literally driving. Ju, how are you doing? It's good to see you. We are going to just chill today and relax and have a good time. I have a bunch of things to show. Hi, Jess. Hi, Jeannie. Dumpster jumping beans. Welcome. I am going to be showing an odd assortment of things, and some of the things I'm going to offer at what I think I need to get for them, and then I may show you a thing or two and say, make me an offer. So, hi, Pearl. Welcome. As soon as we get a few more folks up in the chat, then we will do that. I also have an update on my DeeDee Sweeties candies. So I'm excited to share that with you and offer a new flavor for sale. I've been getting really good feedback from the candies. And and anybody who's bought from me in the last couple of weeks has probably gotten a sample of the salted caramel. And I'm now putting samples of the other flavor in to entice you to possibly purchase some. And so we're going to get started here shortly. We've got 7 or so folks in the chat, and I'd like to get it up to around 10-ish before we get started. I know hi, MJ. Yes, and they're wonderful, she said. Thank you, MJ. I think they're wonderful too. My husband thinks they're wonderful. I told him the other day, I said, you're eating up all the profits. Oh, he's got to have his little bowl full right there beside him. But they really are good, and they're homemade. Well, kind of homemade. I didn't make them. They are a family recipe from a family here in my hometown that makes candy. And they've been making candy. His family has been making candy since 1955. So they kind of know what they're doing. I just picked up my new flavor on, was it Saturday or yesterday? It may have been yesterday. Got it picked, I think it was Saturday. Got that picked up and got it packed away into the airtight containers, and even had some pre-orders that we packed up and sent out. So what I have today, I'm going to ask a couple of questions, and if you'll let me know, that would be great. I have a variety of reading glasses. They are strength +1 and +2. That's all I've got, but I'm going to offer them at a really, really, really low price. My granddaughter said to me a couple of days ago, she said, DeeDee, you have glasses everywhere. And I was like, yeah, and I kind of like it like that, because as I go from one place to the other, if I don't find my glasses on my head, then I can find a pair of glasses laying around. And so I wanted to offer you that opportunity. And the way I do that is I buy them really, really inexpensively. And so if they fall on the floor or get kicked around or I sit on them, it's not a big deal. So if anyone's interested in reading glasses, put a 1 in the chat because I don't want to bring them to you if you're not interested. There are lots of different colors and a couple of different styles. So if you are interested in eyeglasses, then I can bring those to you. I also have some really cool brooches today. I have just a variety. Some of them are vintage. I think most of them are vintage. So I'd like to show those to you. What else did I pull for today? I've got, let me peek down there. I have a few ornaments, unusual ornaments. These aren't ornaments you'll see every day. They look like cloisonne. Don't think they are, but they look like cloisonne. What else do I have? Oh, I got a bunch of stuff. So we shall see. And I don't see that anybody is interested in eyeglasses, so I'm not going to go there. What I would like to start with is a deal that I just found a couple days ago. Sort of like glasses. I like to have rulers just about everywhere. So I found brand new rulers. They are wooden rulers. They are 12 inches. And I'm going to sell them. What should I do? I think I'll sell them 4 for $1. So 4 for $1 to have a, decent number of rulers everywhere. I know I like to have one here on my desk. Of course, I have to have 1 or 2 in the shipping closet that I have. And then I like 1 or 2 at down by my chair, because sometimes I'm looking through things that I have picked up. So if anybody is interested in brand new rulers, then just put ruler in the chat. And again, they are 4 for $1. 4 for $1. Come on. Let's go, camera. There we go. So you got centimeters and inches, and they're very, very handy. Anybody interested? If not, I will put those to the side and offer those later. I think I'll go ahead and no, I think I'll wait on the candies. I'll wait on the candies. The new flavor is chocolate peppermint caramels. They are so good. It's sort of like the salted caramel in that, well, I've tasted his chocolate caramel before, and they're really good too. But what he did, whereas on the salted caramel, he sprinkled salt on the caramel as he, in the process somewhere. I haven't seen it yet. My husband has seen the process. But he takes crushed peppermint and sprinkles it in there. So it's not an overwhelming peppermint flavor, but it's really nice and tastes very, very, very Christmassy. So if anybody is interested in that, I will be showing that in a little while and giving you prices and sizes and all that kind of stuff. So what y'all been doing? Jeannie, I bet you've been busy dumpster jumping. Yes, let me put, thank you, Minister 2658. Let me put my my form in the top of the chat. Hold on, I got it right here. No, that's not it. I started to say very convenient, but I've put so many things in my convenient spot that it's no longer convenient. I got it. So I'm going to put that in the chat, and then I am going to pin it to the top of the chat so that, in fact, let me write in there, new buyer form. And yeah, paste. Okay. Now I'm going to send that one, and I'm going to pin that one to the top. Pin the message. There we go. So if you'll just fill that out, I'll go ahead and open my email so I can see when you've popped it over. And you will indeed be eligible to purchase. And you're blue, so I'm wondering, I wonder if you've purchased, I wonder if you've registered before. I'm going to check my file and see. Come on, Dee. Don't forget how to use the computer today, please. So, hi, Joe. Thank you for popping in. Who was saying shopping and wrapping? Yeah, shopping, wrapping, baking, cleaning, cooking, all of that has begun. And boy, it snuck up on me big time. I was not ready for December to be here, and doggone, it's already December the 4th. Okay, let me check my customer list and see if Minister, I gotcha. That's Teresa. I've already got you. You're good to go. You are good to go, my friend. Maybe it's been a while since you've been here, but you're in the database. Okay, let me get back over here where I need to be. So, you know what is weird is when I watch, I put YouTube over there so I can watch it. And so I can kind of watch how many folks are in the chat. And it often doesn't update the chat for me. So I never know exactly how many folks are here. So, Minister Teresa, is it okay if I use your name? If you want some of those rulers for $1, let me know. These are good old-fashioned wooden rulers. They do not have the metal strip in them. I'll have to tell y'all a story about that. When my kids were little, I used to get a wooden ruler, and I would take the metal strip out, and I called it my spanking stick. And I kept one on above the refrigerator, and I kept one in my purse. And I would tell my children, if you don't behave, I'm going to get that spanking stick down. And I didn't have to use it often, but I used it a few times. I got to say, I pop those little butts with my spanking stick. And my kids told me when they got older that didn't hurt at all. And after I would spank them with the spanking stick, they go running off and laugh about it. So there you go. That's my spanking stick story. Oh, golly, golly, golly. Okay. Okay, you're on Josie's channel sometimes. Cool. Joe Mouse, are you busy, darling? I bet you are. We have a show tonight. It's called Auction with Friends. And tonight we're going to have Nana Tink, probably. She's on the road. So I think she was going to try to pop in after they get to their hotel, which is probably their halfway point. Joe Mouse, me, Miss Marion, Adventures with Victoria, and Absolutely Awesome Stuff Brenda. So if you can pop in tonight, that would be great. And we also have a text service that will, Joe, can you pull that number and put it in the chat? That's something I need to put in my not so convenient place to be able to copy and paste, but I don't have that number, but I can get it if you can't, Joe. So, but what you do, it doesn't cost you a dime. You on your phone, text subscribe to the telephone number that we're about to share with you. And when we go live, you'll get a text. And it not only a text saying your friends are going live, but it will also give you a link. So you don't have to go looking for us. Because on Mondays, we're on Brenda's channel. On Tuesday, we're on Victoria's channel on Tuesday and Thursday. And then on Wednesday and Friday, we're on Nana's channel. I believe I got that right. So, instead of skipping around trying to find which channel we're on, you can get this text and it will provide you a link, and there you are. You can find us anywhere. Also, we are doing giveaways based on subscriptions to that text service. So when we do giveaways, if you're subscribed to the text service, then you are entered into the giveaway. All righty. Let's do a few things. Once again, I have these brand new wooden rulers, 12 inches. They're foot rulers, 4 for $1. So if anybody is interested in that, anytime during the show, you just put 4 for $1 in there and I'll know what you're talking about. My next item is a choice. Let me type that in right quick. Choice butterfly brooches. And the starting bid is $3. So I have two, y'all, my fingernails, I know they look terrible. Don't judge me. I'm old. And in the wintertime, for some reason, they get so brittle and they break and they split, and it's a mess. But, it is what it is. So I have these beautiful brooches. There's a green one and a pink one. They're about yay big. See, I'm gonna have so many rulers around here. I can't say I don't have them. They're about 2 inches by 1.5 inches. And they are beautiful. I believe they are new old stock. They were on a card, but the card's kind of beat up. So I took them away from the card. You will, if you choose one of these, you will get it in a little jewelry box. So it would be, except for the cotton, I don't have any cotton, but it would be ready for gifting. Let me move that over so I can do that a little better. There we go. I'm changing things up a little bit because my husband watched our show a couple of nights ago and he gave me a little critical feedback, which I always want. Hi, thank you, MJ. Because sometimes we don't know that we need to do something differently until somebody tells us. And then once they tell us, we can do better. So thank you, Joe Mouse. There's the text service. So you can text the word subscribe to 912-599 8620, and that goes to Victoria, Adventures with Victoria. And she will send you a welcome message or it sends it automatically. I'm not sure which, but she's always on the lookout for new subscribers. So you'll get a message from her. And then what she needs you to do, because all she sees is your phone number, if you will then reply to that welcome message what your YouTube name is, then she can match up your YouTube name to your telephone number. And she's the only one that sees your telephone number. All righty. Okay, so again, I didn't tell you the feedback, did I? Well, I used to put the chat now is just right there. So all I have to do is move my eyes. But I used to put it over here. So I wound up looking an awful lot over here so I can read the chat. Well, my husband told me stop doing that. He said, you look to the left an awful lot. And he said, we can't see your pretty eyes. He said he always kind of couches criticism in something sweet. But anyway, so today I've put my chat right there where I don't have to turn my head, but just a touch. And we'll see if that works out better. But I always appreciate criticism. What was the thing we used to talk about when I was working? We would say, once you know how to do something better, I'll think of it in a minute. If you don't know, you can't do better. But if you know, then you're obliged to do better. So that's kind of the way I feel about it. All righty. I have MJ in for 3, and I don't see any other interests. So MJ, which one or ones would you like? Gosh, we must have a pretty good lag today. It's StreamYard. Well, this is not StreamYard. This is Restream, but both no boxes needed. Okay, sweetie, those are yours. Let me get a sticky note right now and put your name there. Sorry, I'm not exactly all put together today. MJ, $3 each. You're going to like those. They're really pretty. Okay. Let's see what else I got. I just love little add-ons and, cute stuff. And I found these and just thought they were so cute. They're great. It's a great stocking stuffer. These are $2 each, and I have 2 of them. It's a little bee on a big old lobster clip, and it says, just be yourself, be brave, be true. $2, great stocking stuffer. They're small. They're great to, kids could put them on their zipper. They could put them on their, or you could put them on your zipper. You could put them on a book bag or hook them on your purse or hook it on your keychain, any of those things. But I just thought they were adorable. Just be yourself, be brave, be true. And the back looks like that. Come on, camera. You can do it. There you go. There you go. Okay. Any interest in those? $2. Great stocking stuffer. Okay, so since there appears to be a lag, what we're going to do is I'm going to assign a keyword to everything. So if we've moved on, you just put the keyword be BEE in the chat, and I'll know, put B times 1 or B times 2, and I'll know that this is what you would like. Okay? So I'm going to put those to the side. Is there anything in particular that you're looking for today? Because more than likely I've got something. Okay. So I have a brand new, in the package, one of those baby bath protector thingies. This is so cute. We had one of these for my grandson. Because, you know, for a while, you just throw them in the sink and wash them up right there. This one is a big old daisy. Excuse me, a big old daisy. It's brand new. You just line the sink with the daisy, plop the baby in there, well, in the water, plop the baby in there, and they're not going to bump their head or kick their feet and hurt their little tootsies or anything like that. And this is going to be a buy it now for $7. Buy it now, $7 for the baby bath cushion. So you can just put baby in there if you want the baby bath cushion. Last week I did not have a show. That's noisy. When I realized that Johnny was doing his big celebration, I decided to not try to compete or draw anybody away from his celebrations. So I canceled the show, and I know it takes everybody, you know, a few more times to get used to coming on with me. And I still need a couple of folks to come on with me and sell. I think Denise, Magical Emporium, I think she told me she'd like to come on. So I'm gonna contact her soon. She's so much fun. All right. What else do I have? Anybody want more brooches? Because I have a few. I have a couple of Christmas brooches. In fact, why don't I show you one? This one's my favorite. Y'all know I love critters, right? If you don't know that, then now you do. I love me some critters. And this one is by, shoot, I can't remember the name. Duncroft. That's a critter band. So you've got 3 reindeer. One's playing a saxophone, one is playing a guitar, and one is playing the drums. And they are adorable. It's a good size brooch. It is 2 inches by 1 3/4. And I'm going to start the bid on this one at $4. Oh, and there is the Duncroft. I can't remember exactly which it is. It's right there at the bottom in the oval. There we go. That's about as good as it's going to get. But this starting bid of $4. If anyone is interested, just a fun little brooch. I just think they're so cute. If you love music or you know somebody that's in a band, it's a perfect brooch for somebody that's a music lover or an instrument player. There are 3 little rhinestones on the drum. I was seeing if there were those are the only 3 stones but it's in really nice condition if anyone is interested. Different from what we usually see. All righty. So this is the reindeer brooch, and I'm going to put it to the side. And I'm going to write down that we had a starting bid of 4 on this one. Okay. Let's see. What might y'all be interested in? I have 2 sets. I know I have 2, but I can't put my hand on the second one right now. Turn my little light on. All right. I know I have 2 of them, so I'm not gonna stress over that too much. These are crock charms, and they're all about gameplay. So if you've got a child that loves their gaming, hi Angie, welcome. We've got headphones, controllers, one that just says play, another controller, whoops, come back here, controller. What is this one? Oh, and this is like a Rubik's Cube, or that other game where the shapes drop down. Can't remember that game. I used to be addicted to it. Controller. So this is gamers crock charms. So I'm gonna do a buy it now for $2 for these. Another awesome stocking stuffer for a gamer. I think my elbow hit my mouse, so I'm going to put it way over here. I'm sorry, guys. No, it's not you, Donna. It's me. It's me. I bumped my mouse and it silenced me. I guess my mouse doesn't want to hear about it. Anyhow, I have this lovely little pre-owned. Hi, Puggle. I think I saw you in Two Old Guys last night, right? Y'all can hear me now, yes? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? How about now? Can you hear me now? Hi, Bonnie. No, Pearl, not your earbuds. It's DeeDee's brain buds. Okay, good. All right, so let's start this over. I have a Willow Tree pre-owned little trinket box. On the inside, it says Forever True, Forever Friends. And this box is a buy it now for $7. So the first person that puts 7 in the chat gets the friendship trinket box. And it is from 2003. So technically it's vintage. Technically. No, Pokemon, I did not sell. How long have I been silenced? No, I still have the charms. If you're interested in the charms, they are $2 a pack. And there's 7 or 8 in the pack. So if you would like one of those, just put in charms ×1 or ×2. I'm such a blonde ditz sometimes. I don't think blondes are ditzy, but hi, Ella. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Ella, guys. I can't imagine that none of you know about Ella, but Ella is a big time seller. She's on, I think you're on Mondays for unboxing. No, or for jewelry unboxing, something like that. Anyway, she's on. I'm usually getting ready for this show, so I don't often watch her unboxing, but I think it comes on at noon. And then tomorrow she will be on with Vicky Nikki. Oh, gracious, my brain's gone. You know, I wasn't hitting on too many, what do they call it? Not hitting on too many pistons, but let's see. Ella, put in there in your own, honey. Save. The one that sticks in my brain the most, she and Victoria are on for hours and hours and hours on Fridays, and it is always so much fun. But the other times of the week, hold on, I'm going to tell you. She will be on with hold on. So on the, golly, you got your stuff out there. Tomorrow she will be with Nikki. I was right. Sales from the Sunshine State. That starts at 11 Eastern. And then on Friday, she's with Victoria on, looks like she has something on Sunday. Ella, you're just out and about all the time, aren't you? Yeah, she's out there all the time. Hi, Toot. So please, if you're not subbed to Ella, just right click on her or click on her name right there and go to her channel and sub to her and do it right now. Do it right now. All right, Puggle, did you want the? Yes, you do. Puggle, so that let me see if you're in our database. No, I don't have your information. So if you'll go up to the form at the top of the chat, the new buyer form, then I will know exactly where to send these. And then I can turn you blue as well. I'm glad I met you kind of met you in Mark and Michael's show yesterday. Aren't they fun? They bring such good stuff. Oh my goodness. All right, so I'm going to assume there's no interest in the Friends box. It was a buy it now for $7. It is about 3 by 3 and about 2 inches tall. But if there's no interest, if you decide later you want it, just put friendship box and I'll know to offer or to invoice you for that. Let me see what else I want to show you today. Yeah, there's some of you that maybe haven't seen this before. And I'm sorry, Ella, I'm not as good at memorizing when everybody's own as you are. I got to get better about that. I have these headsets. They are wired headphones, like for a kid. And these happen to be a real soft, girly pink. What I love about these headphones, first of all, they're foldable. They are wired. And the really neat thing is there's another port. The wire connects there and there's another port here. So if she's playing a game on the computer or listening to some kind of music and she's got the headphones plugged in and her friend comes over with her headphones, with her headphones, she can plug her headphones in right there and they can listen to the same thing. It's the coolest. It really is the coolest. And you know how girls, once they get together, they got to do everything together. Everything together. These are buy it now for $10. And that's a real deal on these. They are brand new in the box. They have the information that goes with them. And thank you, Puggle Mom. $10 buy it now for these awesome wired headphones. If anyone is interested, the box is in pretty good shape. So it really is, it's in good shape. It's giftable. But there's a picture on the back of how they just kind of loop together. Okay. If you decide later you want those, then just put in headphones and I'll know what you're talking about. All right, let me get in here and get Puggle Mom all blue. There you go. All done. Next time you put something in the chat, you will be blue, my dear. Thank you so much. All right. $10. Brand new headset. Let me know if you're interested. Okay. Anyone? Let me show you where is it? Whoops. Here it is. I've got my auction cart all loaded up. I found these and I think they're awesome. They're vintage. These are, or this is an ornament stand. It plays jingle bells. It's by Heirloom Collections. Come on now. Okay, and you take the hanger and you stick it in there. The only thing that would make this better is if it turned, but it doesn't. So you can put a fancy ornament on there or a special ornament that you want to stand out from all the rest. You can hang it on there. Let me find an ornament that we can hang on there so you'll know what I'm talking about. Here's one. This ornament is also for sale for $3. And the music stand is, let me see what its price is. Hold on, hold your horses. Just a second. I've been running out doing all kinds of stuff today, and so I'm not terribly prepared. Definitely not organized. Oh, I don't think they sold, so I just didn't want to offer them at a different price than I've offered them before. But looks like I'm gonna have to. So I'm going to do this ornament hanger for $6. Buy it now. And let me put an ornament on here so you get an idea. Whoa. Well, what you know, she doesn't have a hook. There we go. So that's a Susan G. Komen breast cancer ornament. And it's sitting on the stand. Put it on the box. You can see it better. So it just, you know, they kind of get lost on the tree. But if a particular ornament has a special meaning for you, maybe it's something that was passed down from your parents or your grandparents, then an ornament stand is a perfect place to showcase it so that it stands out as being special. So $6, buy it now for the musical ornament stand. And $3 for Susan G. Komen. This is a Hallmark ornament. It says, inner strength, outer courage. And it comes still in its protective little plastic case there and in the box. $3 for the ornament. You can just put Komen, or you can put Angel. Let's put Angel. And $6 for the ornament hanger. Now, originally it came with two sizes, but there's no longer two sizes. There's just one size, and I don't know if it's the larger or the smaller. But this is definitely vintage. 1991 is when these were produced. So if you want the stand, just put stand. Joe Mouse wants the ornament hanger. Okay, Joe Mouse, you got it. Let me get that put back in there all together now. I think it's sweet. I know I have some ornaments that I'm so careful with them every year because they do have meaning. And, then I put them on the tree and it's like they just blend in with everything else. But with an ornament, I have a couple of ornament stands. With an ornament stand, you can give it a special place. All righty. Anybody for Susan G. Cumin for the cure? All right. I'm going to write your name on here, Puggle Mom. I love your name. Puggle, is that a beagle and a pug? I think it is. I think I saw the picture. I looked you up last night to make sure I was subbed to you. All right. I have, if you're still decorating for Christmas, this is gorgeous, y'all. This is a table runner, and it's made out of shiny silver material, and it's all snowflakes. Here's the shiny side. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness. And it's nice and long. I'm going to tell you how long it is. Let's see. We're up to 80. It's about 88 inches. It's about 88 inches long. So that would go beautifully on a longer table. And if your table is shorter, you can just kind of do a hidden fold there and put your centerpiece on it, and you can shorten it up. But I think it's beautiful, and I'm going to do a buy it now for this one for $10. Let me show you that pretty fabric again. It's brand new. I picked it up last year. I believe I picked it up after Christmas. There's no label on it, so I think I picked it up. I don't remember where I picked it up, honestly. I'm not even going to try to remember, but I do know that it's new. It has some wrinkles in it where it was folded up, so it would need to be probably tossed in the dryer at low speed, or put a very, very warm iron on it, or steam it would probably be the best. But, oh, I didn't tell you how wide it was, though, did I? It is about 14 inches wide. If you have a red tablecloth and you put this on it, whoa. Or a dark green tablecloth, or a blue tablecloth, even a white tablecloth. I'm just envisioning in my mind how pretty it would be. I don't think it would work for a printed tablecloth, that had a poinsettias or something like that on it. But that could definitely dress up your table. $10 for the table runner. So if anybody decides later that they would like to have that, just put table runner and we can talk about it. Okay. Let's talk about candy. I have salted caramels, and I have chocolate peppermint caramels, and they come in 1-pound bags. They come in half-pound bags, and they come in quarter-pound bags. The quarter-pound bag is $4. And you can mix and match the flavors. The half-pound bag is $8, and the 1-pound bag is $15. So that's $1 off. So if you wanted a pound, but wanted a half of salted caramel and half of peppermint, I can make that happen. I'm also, hi Tina, welcome American Honey. I am also offering gift wrapping. So if you want this sent to a family member somewhere else and you would like me to send it off, I can wrap it in a Christmas box, and I'll make it all pretty on the inside. I'll wrap it in tissue paper, and I'll pop a little piece of little sprig of artificial pine in there with berries and a little bow. And then I will wrap it, because I don't want to mess up your box. I'll wrap it like this and send it off to your family member. Let's see, I think I've done 4 of these so far. So the gift wrapping is $5 extra, and it would have to be either a 1-pound bag of one flavor or 2 half-pound bags. I would think you would put half one, half the other. So your gift would be all set to go. Just shipping, pay for the candy, pay for the wrapping, and pay for the shipping, and you're done with your distant relative or friend. MJ would like a half a pound. What flavor do you want, MJ? Do you want the salted caramel, or do you want the chocolate peppermint? And I can mix those too. I can do a quarter of each. I don't have any sugar-free, but my husband, when he went to pick up this last order, the owner, the man who owns the place, was getting ready to run a batch of candies. My husband said they looked sort of like Hershey's, the miniature Hershey. They're kind of shaped like that with the wrapping, square wrapping around it, and they were sugar-free. So I thought, next time I talk to him, I will find out about the sugar-free, because I know we have a lot of folks in our community that prefer or need to purchase sugar-free. So I'll let you know about that when I'm able to offer it. And MJ, you want a half a pound of peppermint. Those are so good. I ate 4 as soon as they got here. Oh, Lordy. All right, I'll get those off to you, MJ. Oh, I guess I should put your name on there. My granddaughter and I know you as MJV. My granddaughter's so smart. Well, let me show you. She fixed up so that see everybody's boxes over there? So she has everybody's name that typically buys from me. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not making anybody sick. But she writes their names up there, and during the week, as I'm selling at the end of when she comes the next day, I'll go down the list and we'll get everything sorted into the boxes. And then on Saturday, we start invoicing and mailing. So that's how we do things around here. So if you want me to hold for you, I'm perfectly equipped to do that. If you want me to send it right away, just let me know. MJ, do you want me to hold yours, or do you want me to send it right away? Because I can do either. But I know a lot of times, if you're only buying 1 or 2 things on, one night and then something else the next night, it really makes more sense to go the whole week, put everything that you've purchased in a box, and that takes better advantage of your shipping. Okay, MJ, do you want me to send it right away, or do you want me to hold it for you until the end of the week? Yes, she's wonderful, y'all. She is such a sweet young lady and so organized and efficient. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll put it in your box. You have a box, MJ. I'll put it in your box, and we'll on next Saturday I will invoice. And that's the way I'm doing my invoices now, because we're on Auctions with Friends every weeknight, folks. Every weeknight. We have a really good time. We've got Joe Mouse, Nana Tink, Brenda, absolutely awesome stuff, Victoria, Adventures with Victoria, and Miss Marion Hilton, and me. And all of us aren't always there. Most of the time we're all there. But we have a good time, and with 6 different people, you're getting a real variety of items. Okay, so remember, if you need that last minute gift, I can also send the gift wrapped one to you. In fact, I did that with a customer last week, and what I did, because they all come with a card too. And if you're sending it to someone else and you want me to send it, then I will put the message that you want in your card and lay the card on top and pack it up and let it go. But if you want me to send this to you so that you can do the gift giving, then I will put a blank card on the inside and I will close it, but I'll just wrap it in cellophane so that you don't have to untape anything. So your gift will be ready to give, and your box will be in good shape. Okay, after all that, let's move along. I want to show y'all something that I picked up over the weekend. Don't wrap yours. Okay, yeah. I only wrap the a 1 pound order. All right. I picked these things up, and I've still got to test them to make sure that they are real, but I believe they're tortoiseshell hair clips. I've got 1, 2. This is the plainest one. 3. Look at this one. 4 and 5. These are pretty pricey, but I was so thrilled. It pays to be nice and friendly to your thrift store owners. And I frequent this store often, and the guy pulled these out and said, "Do you like this kind of old stuff?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he offered me a lot price, and I said, "Sold." So I'm still researching those, and I've got to test them and make sure that they are truly tortoiseshell. But I'm so excited about those. I love the old stuff. Okay, let me see. Here's what I pulled next. These are the ornaments I was telling you about that are a little bit different. They're not high dollar. They are not anything real fancy, but they look fancy. They are from the what does that say? Venezia collection, Italian style, but they're made in China. So here's the little bird. Look how sweet he is. He looks like cloisonne, but he's not. So you can either hang him on the tree, or you could sit him on a shelf You could take the ribbon off and sit him on a shelf, but I have a thing for birds anyway, but he is just the sweetest little bird. Let me see if I can get him to be still. Got that beautiful floral design on him. I have several of these, so I think I'm going to do a start bid of $5 for choice of this style stuff. Now, this is not an ornament, I don't think. This is just something that you would sit. This is a shoe. Okay. In the same style. They're not very big. Where's my other one? I have two more. So this would be, what'd I say? What'd I say was the start? What's the start? Come on, y'all, tell me. I think I said 5, didn't I? I get to talking and don't even know what I'm talking about. I love this one. This is another ornament. This is a frog. Look at him. He's so cool. Yeah, thank you. That's what I thought I said. There's his little face and his eyes. Okay, he's a little bit bigger, especially with that foot sticking out there like that. Okay. And then this is also, so only the shoe is not an ornament. This one's a hat. They are ceramic. There's the hat. They're ceramic. They are nice and finished on the inside or on the back side. Really a pretty set. So you've got a choice. You get the hat, and high bidder gets the choice. You have the frog. I can't decide if the frog or the bird's my favorite. You've got the bird. The bird is the smaller one, smallest one. And then you've got the shoe. I don't think I saw a date on here. I didn't. So I don't know. I know they're not like brand spanking new because the boxes, you can tell when a box is kind of shelf worn, and these boxes are they're in, they're okay, but they're definitely, they've been around a while. I'm gonna have to work on that one, but there's the hat box. We've got Joe Mouse in for 5, looking for, I think below 10, I'm going to do $1 increments. So choice for Joe's in for 5, looking for 6. There's the shoe. And on the froggy. Probably Pearl. Yeah, you're probably right. Any other interest? Miss Pearl knows a lot of stuff. It amazes me. We'll be showing something and she'll say, that's a so-and-so and so-and-so. That's from 1970 because we had one in my house. Or she's just a wealth of information, and I love it. I love it. I love it. 5 was what the others. Yeah, it's 5 for choice, Joe. 5 for choice. I do. Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you, Joe. All right. If there's no other interest, I'm going to count this down to Joe. Going once to Joe for 5. Look, I question myself all the time. Looking for 6. Going twice to Joe for 5. Looking for 6. Final warning. Going to Joe for 5. Last chance for 6. And sold choice to Joe. Which one or ones would you like, Joe? Do 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 do. Oh, it was. Okay, Joe. I got you. I got you. It only takes me like 3 or 4 explanations for me to get it. Thank you, Joe. Joe's going, boy, I hope you straighten out before tonight. Me too, Joe. All right, so nobody's interested in the pretties. That's okay. That is. Now I know what you were saying, Joe. Like, what, Joe? What? And Joe was going, DeeDee, get your act together. I promise I'll do better by tonight. All right, let me put those away. I don't want to injure them. I have a special offer. I don't usually do oh dear, I don't know what I did with it. So you might have to come tonight to see my special offer. I found when I was out today, there's one of those bin places where we have 2 or 3 of them here in Wilson, and I visited it today. And you know the nose strips that you put on your nose at night? They're very pricey. Well, I found 5 boxes of those. So I'll be selling those at a really good price tonight. So if you want to if you need some of those or want some of those, I kept 1 box for myself because I need them. All right, let's see what else I've got. What are y'all interested in? Oh, I know something I got that somebody might be interested in. Nothing broke, don't worry. I have these really cool books. They're recipe books for the air fryer or toaster oven. And what I really like about this book is it doesn't have weird recipes. So these are $2. Buy it now. I have 2 of them. One is wrapped and the other is not, because I wanted to see what kind of recipes were in there. So let me show you what recipe. Can you see? Can you see? There we go. Oven buttered noodles, French toast dippers, lemon velvet cheesecake, garlic knots, rotisserie bratwurst, pumpkin frosted brownies, cheesecake straws, coconut cupcakes, award-winning baked potatoes, award party baked potatoes, balsamic vinegar, sweet balsamic pork chops, rotisserie chicken, apple crisp, bagel pizza, bacon and cheese jalapenos, ranch wings, lemon drop icebox pie, easy lasagna, oven steamed rice, oven chicken marbella, barbecue ribs. So there was nothing in there that I could not pronounce. And they're all just good old cooking recipes. Blanket sheets and towels. Flannel shirts inside. Okay, American Honey, I will be on the, oh gosh, I've seen so many sheet sets lately. The place that I usually go to on Wednesday mornings they often have blanket sheets, not so much towels, but they also have clothing. So I certainly will look and see what I can help you with. So, Joe, don't apologize. So $2 for the recipe book for your air fryer. And there's an introduction by Wolfgang Puck. So any interest in these? But they always, does it matter the sheet size? Because I often see twin and full, I think, are the ones that I typically see the most. Just let me know. And full-size towels, like a bath towel. I know I've seen lots, not a lot, but I've seen a number of washcloths. So I'll look for those things for you. I know it's for a good cause. All right, no interest in the cookbooks. That's okay. Let me put that to the side. I have, this is vintage, made in Taiwan. I'm not sure the year they were made, but this is what it is. It's a candle holder with a chimney, and it's really pretty. It's Christmas themed. I'll show you the base. Has the pretty poinsettias on it. And, if you wanted to use it later, you could turn it to the blank side and it wouldn't have to be Christmas. And I believe it to be brand new. Here's the chimney. It needs a good clean, but it's pretty delicate. I'm not going to wash it. Can be used. Well, most of the stuff I see is new, but it's really cheap. There is another place I go that has used things, so I'll look there too. I'll keep that in mind. So, about this big, can make a really pretty centerpiece. You can put your little LED candle in it so that it's safe. And the price for this is $5. Buy it now. Oh, I do have a candle in there. Buy it now, $5. But there's too much light, so you can't see it very well. But I've got the little light on flicker. There you go. Oh, awesome, Johnny. Welcome. Y'all better go watch Johnny's video that he put out. I think he put it out right about 2:00 or sometime after 2:00. We did a little skit at the end. Y'all have accused us many a time of looking like Mr. and Mrs. Claus. So you know what? Go check it out. It was fun. It was fun. So Johnny every year does some kind of, I don't want to call it a program, but it's an effort and encouragement to support a reseller this holiday season. Sarths. And it's a movement. There we go. So he's giving us suggestions about how we can support each other this holiday season. So if you haven't seen the video yet, go over to Cajun Roots Reseller LLC's channel, click on that video, and let us know what you think. The amateur actors, well, at least I am. All right, so $5 for this if anyone is interested. Also, y'all know I tell you every week that at 4:30, you can go over to Johnny's channel and get all geared up to play bingo. And the games start at 5. And you have to be subscribed to Johnny's channel for 2 hours. Is it 2, Johnny, or 4? Oh, we have bloopers. Oh, golly. Well, I can hardly wait to see that. But please go over to Johnny's channel and play bingo. It's lots of fun. You might win something. And mostly you just win the chance to scream bingo. So Johnny's been doing that for several years, and it's a lot of fun. It's just a chance to sit back and relax and, let the worries of the day or the week or the weekend kind of float away and just play bingo and have a good time. So please go to his channel at 4:30, or if you're already signed up to play bingo, you can go over anytime between 4:30 and 5 and play bingo, and it's about an hour. Okie dokie. Let me see. Now I'm going to ask one more time if anyone is interested in reading glasses, because I got some cheapo. They're going to be like $1 a pair. Anybody interested in reading glasses? I have strength +1 and strength +2. Julie Sterner, hello. You want the cookbooks? Awesome. They are yours, my dear. Good to see you. Okay. Anybody interested in the eyeglasses? I'm going to show you a couple of them just so you'll see what I'm talking about. They're only $1, but they're good glasses. They're brand new, still in their packages. There's some cute ones. I think it's the one, I don't remember which power, but there you go. So you can see these are the 2.0. And these are the kind of glasses that, for $1, if you lose them, it's no big deal. So there's a black. This is a blue pair. I think it's blue. Yes. I wish you could see that better. Let me take it out. $1. $1. There we go. These are blue. They're a little bit bluer than that, but you get the idea. And then I have some that are, these are 1.75, and they're kind of fancy. So that's 1.75. There's another 2.0. Okay, so the cute fancy ones are 1.75. I thought they were all 2.0. But look, they've got the little design on the arms. Most of them come with a little, these are clear, party in the front, but a little business in the front, party in the back, or on the sides, literally. So, anybody need any glasses? Yeah, they're cheaper than the dollar store. And if you've already got a box going with me, this is going to add what? 2 ounces to your box? It's a deal. It's a deal. Let me see what these are. Y'all, I pick these up when I see them, especially if they're mine or my husband's strength. These are the 1.0s. And I already pulled mine out from it. Well, you're not going to tell much with that, are you? But you can see that they're brand new. These are a little bit thinner frame. So these are the 1.0s, and we can go through them till you find the pair that you like in the strength that is right for you. So there's another 1.0 and another 1.0. These are brown, blue, or black. Brown, blue, or black in the point. Gosh, I can't get that right. The +1. So let me know if you need any reading glasses. Right now, American Honey, I don't have any 2.5, but when I'm out and about this week, I will sure look for, I always pick up. I haven't seen any lately that were still in the box and still in good shape. So I will look and I'll let you know. Okay. I'm gonna talk about the candy one more time, and then I'm gonna call it for the show today. And again, Miss Tina, wouldn't you like to come sell with me sometime on Monday Marmalade? Or as Johnny says, Monday Marmalade, which sounds a whole lot better than the way I say it. Who else is a seller up there that might like to come? If you'd like to come on with me, you see my email right there. Send me an email and we'll go on together. Cool, Pearl. They're fun to look through, but I tell you, it's hard work. It is hard work. And sometimes there will be a line out all the way around the building just to get in. So sometimes I'm up for it, sometimes I'm not. Is there anything else that I can share or show anyone before we call it a day? I'd like to do a drawing though. Let's see, what am I going to give? I'm going to give away something cool. All right, I'm going to give away a brooch. Look at that little frog. Isn't he cute? Oh my goodness. Now he has a little sticker smudge on his back. I meant to get that off last night and I didn't. But I will, I'll clean him up a little bit. But this is new old stock. It is made in China, so it's not that old. But the plastic it was wrapped in, it was getting kind of crispy, kind of crackly, so I took that off. But we're going to give this away today. And the way we're going to do that is you guys are going to put a number in the chat between 1 and 20. And then I'm going to ask Siri to pick us a random number between 1 and 20. So put your oh, good, Johnny. I'm glad you got yours. Yeah, Johnny, now I've got chocolate peppermint caramels. They are yummy. If you like, hi, Denise. I'm going to be contacting you because This doing it by myself is getting a little bit rough. I want you to come up and sail with me. And American Honey, I need you to come up and sail with me. Johnny, I would ask you, but you're probably too busy. But if you want to come up and sail with me, you can. Right now, we haven't built up our audience, but I haven't been as consistent as I need to be. There have been a couple of times, like last week I didn't have a show. A couple of weeks before that, maybe I didn't have a show. I know my sister-in-law had surgery, and I was in and out of things there for a few days. She had very serious surgery. She's doing great now. And then I was sick back before that. So Johnny says, you got to be consistent. So I'm working on that. All right. So we've got 1, 2, 3 people. Yes, you Pearl. Thank you. I had eye surgery. Yes, I did. Oh my gosh. How can I forget that? Very traumatic. Oh God. See, Pearl, you know everything. All right. If there's only 3 people, I need to holler, giveaway, giveaway. Oh, giveaway. Thank you, Pearl. Thank you, Pearl. All right. Well, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. One of you 3 is going to win this adorable little brooch. Okay, either Julie, Johnny, or Pearl. So you have to be the closest without going over. The closest without going over. Anybody else? Yes, you do, Pearl. I'm going to put stop in the chat. And I'm going to count it down because we do have a lag. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you should have your, before I hit that though, I want everybody to know that this is the last week that I'm using Restream, because I've now signed up with StreamYard, so I'll be able to put the word in and do the wheel and the fun way to do it. So hang in there with me one more week with poor old Siri. There's the stop sign. And I'm going to ask Siri, hey Siri.
Good afternoon.
Isn't she polite? Pick a number between 1 and 20.
The answer is 16.
The answer is 16. Johnny, you hit it right on the button. Johnny hit it right on the button. All right, Johnny. Thank you, dear. That's yours. And I will be sending that to you along with some more bingo prizes and a little sample of the new candy. So be on the lookout for that. Yeah, that is you, Johnny. You lucky dog, you. Well, the odds were pretty good. I gotta say, the odds were pretty good. All right, folks, thank you for coming and hanging out with me for an hour and a half. You could have been anywhere else you wanted to be, but you were right here with me, and I appreciate it. And I promise next week, I'm going to have a guest, and we're going to have a good old time. Okay? All right. So with that, make sure if you want candy that you check with DeeDee. I've got salted caramel, which is really, really, really good. The salt is very light. It's not heavy on the salt. And the caramel is just yummy. It is really yummy. He uses all fresh ingredients. He does not use high fructose corn syrup. This is the recipe that's been in his family since 1955. So it is a tried and tried and tried and true recipe. And the other flavor that I have is chocolate peppermint caramel. And I can certainly offer that to you as well in quarter pound, half pound, or 1 pound quantities. $4 for a quarter pound, $8 for a half pound, $15 for a pound. And with that, I am going to say, folks, be kind to each other. This time of year, everybody is running ragged. They're worried about having enough money to make Christmas special for their loved ones. And there's sickness, there's tragedy, there's all kinds of things that people can be going through, and we can't see that from the outside. We can only see what we see. And sometimes people who are going through such things are smiling and they're putting forth that good happy face, but inside they're hurting. So always be kind to people, because you don't know what it is that they're going through right now. And with that, I'm going to say, see you next week.